Well, I was gonna say you could possibly go in that pipe, maybe. I don't know. Where would that pipe bring you?
I think there's a boulder. Blocking me!
Oh, yeah. You know, I really value you in this game and everything, but I don't think I don't think it's worth using one of my hammers.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Granted, I don't think there's really gonna be another chance to use the hammer. The two best chances to use the hammer are to get the boat in World 3, and I think that's huge. And then World 2 to get oh,
Whoa, that was close.
I felt some sweat fall down off my forehead, but it didn't actually happen.
That was very close.
That was very close. So that's one of the main ones, yeah. So like those two are the big ones. Oh yeah, so I think you're good, because I think you'd come out of that one. I don't know, I could be wrong. It's kind of hard to tell. It doesn't say like pipe 1 or pipe 2. Whoops.
This will take you. You are here.
We done messed up. World's 5th level, I think, is really... It like never ends if you don't figure it out. So it's one of those puzzle levels. What's something you want to be done in a Mario game that hasn't been done yet, James? Ooh. Oh no!
That's a good question, and you have to be very careful with that, because there's this thing that was done. They had some pretty good Sonic games, and they had some really bad ones. I think it's because maybe people were asking the question, "What do you think should be in a Sonic game?" or "What do you want in a Sonic game?"
Yeah,
that
swords.
you've never seen before, and then they put every single thing, and like it was too much. At least for me. Some people might like all that. I do want to try out the sword one. Like, I don't want to own that game, but I kind of just want to try it out, see how it works.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I agree with those thoughts, because
I just died. I guess I could have run across.
there's kind of an overabundance of Sonic games.
They're like, I love Sonic Riders and Sonic Adventure, but it's just like, I don't know. Yeah, there's been some weird things done in Mario games, actually. Like, some of them are not super well known, like Mario's Time Machine, you get to meet historical figures, and that's pretty sweet. Mario, Paint? Is that what it's called? You can, like, make music on there, you can paint on there. They had, like, this mouse controller with the SNES, like, color scheme, so it was pretty cool.
They had a mouse for it, too.
Yeah. Definitely wasn't a gaming mouse. Like, it wasn't a nice, super sweet mouse, but... And then they had that Mario game that was on the... what is it called? Virtual Boy, I think. The 3D one that didn't do super good. With the red, like, you put on the Virtual Boy headset, and then you throw things into 3D space. I love things from Legend of Zelda, and I don't know, I would love to see some kind of... I would love to see a game kind of like, more like Mario RPG, but in the modern... in the modern era, if that makes sense. Yeah. And just like... kind of like how Scott Pilgrim has that feel, but like with Mario and Mario RPG, like a top-down kind of ish type Mario game. I don't know. I think it could be kind of cool.
Like a platformer or a top-down.
Yeah, like Mario
game?
RPG. So kind of like, I really want them to reclaim Paper Mario. I don't know if they'll ever do that.
Why? You don't need to go to that level.
Oh, that's true. And maybe some people like the Paper Mario games, but I don't know. Getting rid of partners for me, that was just really sad.
That was sad. Yeah, I agree. Paper Mario as it is right now is a sad life. So you can skip this entire level right now, James. All you have to do is use your fly up to that one.
No, I can't.
No, you can't. That's okay.
But I can get this. Ah!
Yeah.
Wait, what the?
So your pick would be like more of a modern Mario RPG.
Yeah,
going
I just
to
really liked Mario RPG. I think it was kind of I think you were watching it too, but we watched a thing about Link's Awakening.
Go, 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 go. Oh, wrong one. It's this. It's that one up there.
Dang it!
It's still good. There might be something worth it.
Barnacles.
Ooh, that was so money.
No! It's so sad. Oh, what? Is this like a puzzle kind of?
Yeah, the only way is to get up there. This level never ends. I can't tell you
Oh.
how many times I'd run out of time on this level as a kid because I had no idea what was going on.
Just like, where am I supposed to go?
Uh-huh. There's literally no way to win if you don't have a raccoon suit.
Ah!
Those guys, they keep showing up. IceLuigi!
Ah!
That was sad.
I needed to go like cliffhanger mode. But they did the thing with Square Enix, and I just had to go for like a full sprint.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, it'd be better if you didn't have to redirect yourself like that. That should be good.
It was just interesting seeing different things. I don't know. Mario and Legend of Zelda have always been like my favorites out of the big ones, because there's like Metroid and stuff like that. Did I just...
What happened? I guess it wasn't that one. Maybe it's the last one. That one. Nope, not that one.
I'm so lost.
I'm confused.
Wait, what? Haven't I gone into all of them?
Hey, you have to go up. You have to go up there.
Huh. Just go back in.
I personally would love to see like a Mario Donkey Kong crossover again. Like they have the Mario Donkey Kong like puzzle games and stuff, and those are cool and all. But I want to see like an adventure that they go on together. I think that'd be
See, look.
pretty sweet.
What is this?
Looks like Blasphemy to me. Yeah, it's Blasphemy. It has to be a little bit farther then. It has to be that one. Yeah, it has to be that one.
Where even am I right now? Oh, I see. Oh,
Yeah, don't do that.
Thought I would have got you.
No.
Dang it.
But if I can't have like a crossover and it has to be like still a pure Mario game, I'd probably have something with like Mario, Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi in it. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool too. And I think something also with bringing back the frog suit would be pretty cool.
I'd love to have the frog suit and the penguin suit, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't have that
I thought the
one.
penguin suit.
It might have been a
super
little hard to do that in Super Mario 3D World, maybe. I don't know.
good. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, because you don't. I don't know. Maybe there. I just feel like there's not that much of a backstory for Waluigi in particular, but.
Oh, it's that sound from Super Mario Kart. Means you're running out of time. That's okay. You figured it out. I like how the music gets more upbeat. You gotta throw that shell down. You gotta drop it.
Dang it.
This level is a confusing one. And kind of annoying one for sure.
Okay, guys, we got this.
I still want to play Mario Sports Mix. Never played it on the Wii. I was hoping it'd get ported to the Switch.
Or you
That'd
can
be
just
cool.
go through there and in the game. It's because this thing is here. What is wrong with
That was
you?
a snipe.
Ah! Okay. Grab this. Go back through
Imagine
here.
me playing this as a kid. I played this level over and over again and just
Ah!
would die. And I'd run out of time and I'm like, I don't know what's going
Grab
on.
this. Go through here. Okay,
Just keep
guys, we got
dying.
this. Poop! Oh, I don't know if we got this anymore. That speedy music, it's like...
You'd have to be really on point right now. Yeah, you didn't make it. I'm sorry.
Guys, we... Fastest ever beaten. Watch this.
But yeah, you just have to clear the playing field with this level because it constantly gets redone.
What the heck, guys? And then I just shrink.
You just turn into a... Yeah.
Aw, that's sad. Little munchkin man.
Well, I kind of led you astray in the beginning, so I was like, oh yeah, you can beat this level right now. Because there's... I thought the ending was right up there.
Yeah.
And I made you waste time in going up there twice. Oh, that would have been money.
Yeah, because it's not even that long of a level.
No, it's really short. Like, look, I just beat it. Rip. I did need a mush. I did need a shell. I kind of... No, I didn't remember that. I kind of thought maybe once we had a better view of it.
I think the thing that was done with, just real quick, with Paper Mario and Super Mario RPG is it created these new characters with new stories, and I think that's something that appeals to me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you don't have a partner in a game, like whatever, you're like, it's like in the new Paper Mario, they have just generic toads, and that doesn't really impress me that much.
That doesn't get me out of bed in the morning.
Yeah, but when you put like a pirate patch on one of the toads and then give them an accent or whatever, I don't know. Like it just
And a name and a backstory.
it has like this new depth to it. There's a lot of like weird side quests, like a wedding and stuff in Paper Mario. And I think it was like a Romeo and Juliet type story. The two
Yeah, Thousand Year Door.
pinatas.
Piantas.
Piantas.
Now 5 up, dude. I'm up to 17 lives.
Nice.
But yeah.
I think that's something that Mario needs to do. That Mario could do more.
Mm-hmm. He's blocking the way.
I'm just off my game. Oh. Sad face.
The game is not over. Well, guys, I think we're going to do one more level, and then we will move on to the next part. Level 6 looked pretty cool, I think, if I remember correctly, but...
It's like a string bass.
Might as well do this one.
Oh, I'm not a huge fan of these types of levels.
Same. What's your advice to people that want to get into YouTube but haven't yet?
It's a good prompt. I think, like, for me, one of the biggest things was getting past the thought that, okay, I have to get a super nice camera, I have to get tons of $1,000 lights, I have to get a super awesome mic, I have to change my personality, like, all trying to become someone else that's on, I have to do this, I have to do that. Instead of doing that, like, find out what for find out like what makes you unique, like what you can offer up. It's kind of like with doing fan art. Sometimes I do fan art, and something I'm working on more and more is to make it more my own rather than I drew the exact carbon copy of this. Because I used to think that shows that I have skill in art because I can draw it exactly how the artist did. But it shows even more skill to draw
You can
it.
skip that. Oh no, you can't because I think. Yeah, I don't know.
I think we're just gonna go down here for a sec. We're gonna talk about.
What are you talking about? Oh no.
Let me out. But I realized, and Jake Parker, he's a super awesome artist. He has a video about it. Watching that and just kind of thinking about it, I realized that it shows more ability to be able to draw something your own way, and then someone still recognize it and they love it because you created it, and they love your art rather than just loving that character. And I think that's a big thing with making videos too. You don't want to just do what everyone else is doing. I'm not, like you want to figure out where you're gonna fit in. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, but you want to have something a little bit different with your own take on things. That people aren't like, oh yeah, I loved this video because I loved the show that you talked about or the game that you talked about in this, but more they love your content. And I just died again.
It's okay.
But yeah, just start with what you have and work up from that. We started with a camera on a tripod.
Pointed at not this TV, a different TV.
Yeah, pointed at a TV.
A less good TV.
It was like a point and shoot camera, and it would autofocus every once in a while. It would turn off, it would run out of battery. But we just did what we had, and we were featured on Ninbuzz. And we were just able to kind of go running with that. So you just have to find what you, and I think for me, and I think for everyone it should really be this way. You want you making your videos and then editing those videos to kind of be a fun thing. Like when you're watching it, you laugh, you have a good time with it, not like, oh, I hate editing this video, it sucks. But rather you watch it and you're like, I really like this, it's exciting, and like it gives you something to laugh at, even to laugh at yourself. That rather than getting mad at yourself for mistakes that you make, like laughing at yourself is super important.
Super healthy habit.
But yeah, I think those are some of the main things for anyone wanting to start a YouTube channel. Just start it. Start working on it. I think you want to start a little bit in making your brand, so creating a profile, icon, logo, photo, picture thing, and then making a banner, and then just kind of building your fan base and trying to go, what? Trying to really go deep with them rather than wide. Don't try to grow like don't always be focused on the numbers, be more focused on the people that you're trying to reach. But yeah, what do you think? What are some things?
Well, I think it's really
say?
important that you do it for the right reasons. Like you have a good idea of what you're doing and what you want to accomplish it, like with it.
For sure.
Like, and make that simple. When we started this channel, it was just like we want to provide a safe place for people to watch, play games, not have to worry about somebody dropping a curse word, and also that they could, you know, just get a good positive taste in their mouth about these games and just kind of appreciate the games a little bit more, and yeah, and also be able to find some inspiration for their own lives. So definitely like knowing exactly what you, not exactly what you want to do, but having a good idea of what you want to accomplish with it and just going forward with that. Also being okay with where you're at right now. Like I'm starting a personal channel right now, and I have to deal with the fact that I don't have a ton of on-camera experience as opposed to like playing games experience. So you have to be okay with starting with exactly what you have right now. That's huge. And I think the other main thing that I would share is just reach out to other people, work with them, and that doesn't mean you have to get collabs every video. That just means working with other people to lift
Collaboration
you
can
out.
be super cool. And
Yeah, I mean, this is technically a
helpful.
collaboration, depending on how you spin it.
True.
So,
and just something that just popped into my head. Whoa, that was frightening.
we're getting some good laughs here.
I'm
That's
so
okay.
dead. I've died so many times. But just like keep working at it. Don't give up too soon. Because it was said about artists. I think it can be said about anything.
Yeah.
The only difference between you and this person that's doing super good is they've failed a lot more times than you have, and they've gone through that and improved. And with each video that you make, you improve, you see what works, and you can add upon that, and each video hopefully gets better and better, and you're able to learn a lot from that too.
You can learn a lot from putting yourself out there, and yeah, so, good stuff. Thanks for sharing, James.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in part 9. Be sure to subscribe to James at his Creator Bits official channel for animation tips, life tips, and other tips. And be sure to keep watching TanookiToadTeam for more videos coming to this channel. And thanks for watching. Thanks, guys.
See you guys later. Bye.